Hello, my name is Eva Medeleine and I'm going to present about nervous system, cerebellum and hypothalamus. I am going to start with nervous system. What is nervous system? Nervous system is made up of a network of nerve cells or neurons. Nervous system is divided into two, which is central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system includes the brain and spinal cord. Meanwhile, peripheral nervous system consists of 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves. The function of cranial nerves is to send nerve impulses from and to brain. As for the spinal nerve, it is to send nerve impulses from and to spinal cord. For the next part, Irdina and I will present about main components of brain. As for your information, brain is the coordination and control center for humans. For my part, I will present about cerebellum and hypothalamus. Cerebellum is the largest and complex structure present in frontal of brain. Folded surface of the cerebellum is to increase the surface area to hold more nerves. It is the center that controls emotion, hearing, sight, personality, and control actions. The cerebellum receives information and stimulus from receptor. Cerebellum is also responsible for higher mental abilities such as learning, memorizing, linguistic skills, and mathematics skills. The hypothalamus is located on the undersurface of the brain. It coordinates homeostasis. It is known as a control center that regulates body temperature, water balance, blood pressure, and senses hunger, thirst, and fatigue. The hypothalamus connects nervous system to endocrine system through pituitary gland. It also controls the secretion of a few types of pituitary gland hormones. That is all for my part. Now I will pass it to Irdina to continue our group presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Irdina Tasya and I will be continuing for the cerebellum, medulla oblongata and pituitary glands. So as you can see, the cerebellum is located right over here. It maintains body balance. The cerebellum also controls and coordinates movement by coordinating contraction in smooth muscle and cardiac muscle. Next on the list is the medulla oblongata. The medulla oblongata is located right over here. It is located at the anterior part of the cerebellum and controls involuntary action and reflex action. Involuntary action involves in heartbeat, peristalsis, and breathing. As for reflex action, it involves in swallowing, sneezing, and vomiting. Last on the list is the pituitary glands. The pituitary glands is located at the base of the hypothalamus, right over here. It secretes and controls hormones that coordinate endocrine glands activity. So it is like the HQ of all in hormone activities. The pituitary glands also regulate psychological processes such as blood osmotic pressure and reproduction. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Enjuvivila. So now I will present about the spinal cord. So this is where the spinal cord located in our body. As you can see, it is in the vertebral column or spine. There is 31 pairs of spinal nerve along spinal cord, and each of it branches into dorsal roots and ventral roots that attach to the spinal cord. Before we go to its structure, we must know its function. So the main function of spinal cord are to process a few types of sensory information and send it to the response through motor neurons, control reflex action, and connect brains with the peripheral nervous system. So now we will proceed to its structure one by one. So this is the cross section of spinal cord. Bear in mind that our spinal cord consists of white matter and gray matter. In cross section, the gray matter look like a butterfly or the hedge letter. White matter consists of axon covered in myelin sheath and extend up and down to the spinal cord. So now we will take a look to the structure. The first one is motor neuron. It transmits nerve impulse out of the spinal cord through the ventral roots to the effector. For the sensory neurons, it transmits impulse from receptor to the spinal cord via dorsal root. Other than that, we have relay neurons that transmit nerve impulse from sensory neurons to motor neurons, so it acts like a connector. Next, ventral roots that contain axon for motor neurons, and lastly, gray matter that contain neuronal cell body.
Hello, my name is Cathy Catriona. I will continue present. Dorsal root contain axons for sensory neurons. Dorsal root ganglion contains cell bodies for sensory neurons. Spinal nerve branches into two to form the dorsal root and the ventral root. White matter contains axons covered with myelin. Hello, so it's me again, so I will continue present about peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system connect the matching receptor and effector with the central nervous system. The peripheral nervous system consists of somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system coordinate involuntary action such as contraction of smooth muscle and cardiac muscle. Somatic nervous system controls voluntary action such as contraction of skeletal muscle and body movement. That's all from me. Thank you.